Evening everyone, hope you're all well. It is Talk Forest TV, we are live with the Red and White Show. It's Deadline Day special as per usual. Quite looking forward to this actually tonight because it's the Deadline Day special. We are talking all things about Forest. To my left we have got Luke. Evening, yeah.
Not too bad.
Okay. Obviously they do get comments coming in as per Pippin. Usual. It's Deadline Day, so a lot is happening at Forest. What do you think of it, Luke?
I mean, it's all very confusing. I mean, 1 minute the deal's on, 1 minute the deal's off, and on again. So I mean, looks like against maybe Jonathan Blackburn. And then we still want a winner. I mean, could be Bowler, which is there's always potential for number one. It's a deadline day. Forest, I mean, Freeze been really down, but get four. I don't know.
Forest VR, and obviously there has been all them talk about Boulder, Wallace. Wallace seemed to be that dead now. Deal. The centre from France. Sam Sawage. Everything seemed to be happening.
And not forgetting the deadline of Dwight Gale.
And Dwight Gale. Maurice, saying hello to you all from the scene in Italia. We have got people here from, hope you're well. Peter McIntyre said, you're done, yo. Audio ain't good apparently, Luke.
No, every time I but even if I headphones, still echoes.
Yeah. Right, it's that Arnold connection, or Barnsley one.
Dunno.
It only took me 3 minutes this time. Obviously, yes, we actually had that tonight, that funny, but obviously I think the biggest one that seems to be happening, if we are putting a selling clause, is Ben Boulton.
He's not going.
Obviously we don't know if that's true or not. But that seems to be one where latest one's rumours. Get your comments coming in. Apparently, Jonathan Panzer has completed his medical reports. Latest reports from Tisa Tinsler, who is a Chelsea correspondent.
Well. I'll say this first. It's still echoing, even from a mic. So I mean, I tried headphones last time. Mic this time. So I don't think it's me.
We have got full taxis in the house. Good evening.
Bye.
You're looking very smart tonight, Phil.
Oh, thank you.
What do you think of the Yeah, this tie.
I took it off my
Dan.
Pardon?
I think Phil's joined is echoing as well.
Yeah, nonsense that. What did you think to the Panso deal? That it pays off.
Has it gone through yet?
Latest reports suggesting that he's completed his medical.
Cool. I think it's someone what Cooper's worked with before. So, and we do need strengthening if Cook's out for a while as well.
Yeah.
And it just showed against Cardiff that really we needed to play through at the back 11 win backs up. And it didn't help because with them playing so up front, they actually bossed us.
Yeah.
We don't play very well with just 4 at the back. I think we need with the win backs and everything like that. So I thought David played well when he came on.
Yeah.
But to me, it doesn't matter how many players you've got at the back. If it hits the post and no one's switched on, then there's an issue.
Yeah. I mean, we just didn't seem to step up again, did we? Do you know what I mean? Or till it's too late. But one of them days, I mean, when we get close and we can do something, it's the 5 nosebleed again.
Yeah.
Too many senior players had an off day.
Once I knew I would like it to get over the line is that Bowler. He played well against Fulham.
Yeah. That one. Mauricio said, "I'm Bowler. How do you feel about Josh Bowler coming in?"
It'd be a great asset.
Yeah. Sort of know what Luke's going to say. But he seems to be a player that could do some damage.
I think he'd make a really good asset for creativity. And he scored a good goal against Fulham.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did actually. Apparently, Fulham were interested in him there.
Well, I think we've been after him for a while, haven't we? We've been getting closer and closer and closer. And then Blackpool signed a player who looks like his replacement anyway.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, was he from MK Dons? Can't remember, it was like the outside somebody. But if we can get him, and then I think Davis will get more of a handful.
Yeah.
You know, because Grabban could be out for a few months, couldn't it?
Yeah. Very bad injury. Panzer is, I think. I just don't put this out there, and it's sort of like the under-23s are playing tonight against Sunderland, and I might be looking into this too much, I might not, but Will Swan is not playing tonight for the under-23s. So, could he be...
So a lot of the under-23s not playing tonight though.
Yeah. Mr. Louis Kwan is in the house in Yo. Sam Silvers and Jonathan Panzer joined us. Don't think Bowler is saying now, I reckon we may go for another window. Who knows, we have got 3 hours 50 minutes and anything could happen.
Well, I've hinted at a triangle already. It's either Bowler to us, Rodgers to Blackpool, or Rodgers comes in for us and Bowler stays at Blackpool. Because Rodgers is going back to City.
Yeah, there's that one as well, that we could go in for Rodgers. Oh, we know.
The only problem with Rodgers is going to be a loan. We've already got 5 loans. I'm going to be really controversial now.
Nothing new there.
If it came down to it, I wouldn't mind dropping Garner for a few games.
There's 8 comments coming in on that one. How do you feel about
Come
that?
on, hate me, come on.
Back again.
Yeah. I've just seen if Bond was gone. Well, if we get them 3 players in, do you think we've had a good January transfer window?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think we're not overdone it, but I think we've brought in quality instead of panic buying. Obviously, whatever happens with the rest of the bomb squad, with Arthur, with Bond looking like, well, unless we don't know something, but Bond could stay, and it's been one of them ones where we got rid of a lot of dead wood as well.
I'm glad we've moved on from Wallace in a way, because 9 million is far too much.
Yeah.
And, you know, who knows, we might get him in summer for nothing.
Can I be totally controversial here?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not going to happen. But I was viewing this as a Wallace was a smokescreen for Bowler.
Yeah.
As in the amount of articles that came out. But wouldn't it be so Forest to announce Wallace later when everything's done?
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah.
Because nobody expected us to sign Steve Cook or Keenan Davis.
True. Yeah.
They came out of left field, out of nowhere. And there's still 3.5 hours left of the window.
Yeah.
And Forest again have gone very quiet since the emergence of Sam Surridge and Jonathan Panzo. The rumours about Bowler coming again. It'd just be so Forest.
Yeah. Bit lastminute.com.
But you know, it's been windows before where nothing's actually happened. And then it goes nuts.
Yeah.
But even if you got Wallace in, it still probably won't be as much as Millwall wants for him.
Yeah.
I'm going to be totally wrong because it'll be Bowler and not Wallace. But I'm just all about the creating wacky scenarios tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Luke one saying we tried going for Scott Twin. Drop sync not Garner. There you go, Luke. Luke one here we go. Phil get driving to Blackpool. We need to grab Josh Bowler. Obviously we are. Phil, how fast can you drive?
Who's going to speak?
Yeah.
Well,
busy, actually.
I think, you know, if we can get some more over the line, which it looks like we will, I think it will definitely strengthen us, and we need that.
Yeah, definitely. Loving the enthusiasm tonight. We've got 22 people live watching this stream at the minute. 14 off Facebook, 7 off YouTube. So it's deadline day, boys. Keep your comments coming in. Who would you want to see sign for Forest? If you have one realistic chance, who would you want to sign? That's a general question as well.
One we've been linked with. Please.
Bowler.
I don't care who. Anybody that's been linked today, just sign them.
Daytime Bond at left back. Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Any news on Arteta? Even Arteta.
Nothing since I stayed when they said about it's in talks with the UAE club. I think they could pass behind us anyway, so or in front, so I'm not sure how that one is getting on.
But they transfer deadline things might be a bit later, you know, like some countries are a bit after.
Yeah.
But if he goes there, he's only going there for money in tickets.
Yeah. Ben put seems like Cook injury is serious. He was getting Panso. You don't know if you'll feel like that, especially with Sturridge and Panso. They're building more of a squad. Instead of playing PCF enough, they're going to first team. But we do need few squad players who, you know, that they could fit in and actually get in. Obviously, Luke's face saying something.
But to play a back three, you've got to have 3 centre backs.
Yeah.
And I don't think Mbe shows anyone near fit. I don't think Rodrigo's actually comes over to Nottingham because they seem to be lost. And Figueiredo just not in plans, obviously, because he's not getting into the back three, even though Worrell's injured. We're playing Yates there instead. So,
Gary Betteridge said, "Am I right to say we're looking at a player for 2 million you can't get in the squad?"
I'll say this very slowly. Keenan Davis was not getting in the Villa squad, yet he's now scored 2 goals in 5 games. Sam Sturridge worked with Cooper at Swansea. So, maybe let's just trust the recruitment side of things to Cooper and Murphy, because so far it's not let us down.
And I would absolutely agree with that, because, you know, he's worked with these players before, hasn't he? You know?
You look at our recruitment team, right? You've got Dane Murphy at Barnsley.
Yeah.
What was. And Andy Scott, who used to be at Brentford.
Yes.
Two guys that operated on, one, don't sell a player unless there's somebody lined up to replace him, but also it's heavily stat driven. And that's not just how many appearances to how many goals and how many assists. It's their overall play.
Mm-hmm.
And whether that will benefit us by signing that player.
Yeah.
But also, if Cooper wants Sam Surridge, then Cooper's going to get Sam Surridge. Because, to be honest, he's doing wonders with the squad he's got already.
Yeah.
He transformed a non-goal scoring Keenan Davis into a goal scoring Keenan Davis.
Well, reference about Keenan Davis, they weren't getting the Villa games, they don't work in the team, so he really hasn't had a real chance, has he?
Yeah, but this is the other thing, Phil. People won't give these players a chance because all they do is go on Wikipedia, look at how many appearances they've had, look at how many goals they've scored, and gone, he's not scored goals, he must be rubbish. It's like Gary says Davis came from a Premiership club. What has that got to do with anything? Sam Surridge was at Bournemouth at one point, who were in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Then someone to Stoke. It's not worked for him at Stoke. Then again, I don't really think Michael O'Neill's style suit a player like Sam Sturridge.
Yeah.
Whereas you come into a team that wants to attack, wants to score.
And we've got to admit that Cooper and all the backroom staff as well, some players who he's improved them massively.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to give them the chance, and I'd rather us have someone like the players that we've been linked with, rather than somebody like 32, 30, like what we've done in the previous. And they're not here to play for the club. They don't. They're here for the money. And I'd rather us get some of the younger talented players, because that will only do us well. Because if they do really well for us, the price and the value goes up, and then the club has more assets in the players club, and then that helps financial fair play if we do have to sell one. And we need to get people in, because we need them on the ground to give us that push to see if we can get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify that thing that Ben just put on here. It looks like it's between us and Bournemouth now for Bowler. But again, I'm not quite sure exactly where this leaves Blackpool in my theory. But Bowler could go to Bournemouth. We could get Morgan Rogers from City. And Blackpool are left looking for someone.
Well, I've seen reports that Bournemouth aren't in for him no more.
Literally, as of
someone from the set just put it in between us and Bournemouth. Matt Scarfon.
yeah, it was 5 minutes ago that it was just put
Was
out.
it? Okay.
But again, Forest will have a plan. We've had a plan so far. So
Yeah.
they would have known if Bowler fails, we'll go for X player. It's not as crazy as people think how Forest run. You have lists along the kind of table, and you go, well, Wallace was your first pick.
Yeah.
That's failed. Bowler's your next pick. If that fails, there was somebody on the list further down.
Yeah.
And you just go for them.
Still plenty of time. I still think we've got good opportunities to get the players we need.
And at the end of the day, if we get in Panzo and Sam Sturridge, and then strengthen somewhere else, you could almost use something like an Atik Konyate out wide.
Yeah. Got Ericsson. Sorry, you got Lawson, sorry. And you. He's a good player. In under 23s as well. You got Wolfswan. Hammond was on the bench, wasn't he? Ollie Hammond.
Gary Becker was in Davis came from Premiership Club. Benson, that's them move on again. Bournemouth signing everyone. Ben saying Bournemouth has signed about 7 players today. And Ben, I'd actually someone like Kieran Dow wouldn't have been expensive either. It seems to be.
Here's my random question. Oh, has Dembele actually gone to Bournemouth yet?
Yeah.
Is that done? There's so many today that I've obviously missed a couple.
I think it's on this morning.
I'm going to have to search for them.
I think it has. Might be one here. And T. Thomas coming in, guys. I'm loving it. Everything seems to be happening up. And in the transfer window, with 3.5 hours to go. Bournemouth seem to be wanting everyone. But then I do think Forest will have a plan C, plan D for players who will get in.
Yeah. Well, it could be a lot worse. We could have been here saying who's going to replace Johnson, who's going to replace Wall.
Yeah, definitely. It's right.
So that
I
keeps
just
us
hope
stronger,
we
doesn't
get
it?
in to. I mean, I think Sam Surridge can play out wide anyway, so it might not be a necessity to have a player directly there. I just think we need to get Zinchenko down the middle
Yeah.
so he can float. He looked
Then
lost
where do you play Gardner?
personally at the minute. I probably wouldn't. Well, Colback and Gates were a strong partnership in midfield, and we've not really got back to that because we complicated it with James Garner being someone. And I mean, both Colback and Garner yesterday were consistently giving the ball away,
Yeah.
and Yates was concentrating on going backwards again.
Yeah. But we can't win them all, can we? Just this. So
I love deadline day because everyone gets linked with everyone.
I heard that Josh Bowlus at the training ground is doing that Peter on the winger or Aubameyang. It's not, but I thought I could drop that one in. If anything, this is proving why parachute payments should be scrapped. Bournemouth spending ridiculous amount in January. That is a true one.
Yeah, but at the same time though, if they don't go up, then FFP is going to hit them at some point.
yeah.
They're taking the gamble on getting in the top two.
They are.
This is why we're not going all out to get people like Jed Wallace and Josh Bowler. Because of FFP if we don't get up. You don't want to end the situation like Derby.
No.
We're 5 years in the bank.
What's your views about Carvalho leaving?
I expected it.
Yeah.
It's always just going to define an opinion between Forest fan base and I just think he probably better off going because it seems like be an attitude probably something because he had 4 managers and all of them not rated him. So, and did say he did email me. I was going to bring it up earlier, but he said watching the stream, just saying from my Forest getting Festi, Ebersler on loan from Derby, and there's agreement to buy 2.3 million. Loan Festi's lad Michael Sweet.
I think no one. I'd be very, very surprised if we got anybody from Derby because who we are. And their administrators are playing it along, aren't they? So they're trying to keep that team together for the assets to try and sort out agreement with Mal Morris what he's going to do with the ground. And then hopefully if they can get agreement with that, then they've got assets of players.
Basic. Yeah, but we can sell Johnson in the summer. Space says it all.
No, I'm just reading something on Twitter.
Ah,
And what's that?
Well, Crystal Palace are interested in that Luke Plant, Jonathan Derby.
Yes. So,
Well, in the deal, there's a loan back to Derby.
yeah.
And the EFL are going to allow this because of what James Maddison did when he went from Coventry to Norwich in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing in cash to the club.
But loaning back.
Yeah.
Because I heard about $1 million once.
Yeah, it's not going to make any difference whatsoever anyway.
It was good to see Lyle take it.
yeah,
Hold on, so Jonathan Panzo's a loan?
yeah.
Well, how's this going to work then? Because already you've got a headache because you get Panzo in on loan because someone's got to drop out of the matchday squad. Because you've got Spence, Lowe, Davis, Zinkernagel and Garner.
Yeah. Who's coming on loan?
Panzo.
So not buying him?
According to... well, I don't know how reliable these are, but they're putting a hell of a lot on. I've not actually seen anything on Panzo, that's what I was asking if it was a loan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make any sense if it was, because you've got 5 loans already and they're all playing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Also, I think Reading have found a new man of the match.
Yeah.
Tom Ince is going to Reading.
Oh,
You're
nice.
joking.
No, and Liam Moore's probably going to Stoke.
Yeah.
Oh, class. This bidding war going to be interesting tonight for Josh Brawler.
If we can get Bowler, that'd be a great signing.
I do think if Forest need to put a bid in, they need to do a serious one now. Make sure they get it right. Hey, keep your comments coming in, guys and ladies, and loving the content tonight. And saying, yeah, pop right, Ridley, no. But yeah,
Transfer windows are great at the end, aren't they? Because you're just waiting for things to happen.
yeah,
Normally, you always feel a bit down, because nothing really happens for it. But
yeah.
it's been a really positive one this January. For many reasons.
Ben has put about if we don't get Bowler, do you reckon we'll panic by like we did with Sandy Silver?
But was Zante Silva really a panic buy? I mean, if somebody could show him how to finish,
Yeah,
he's a good player.
he is, yeah.
I mean, I don't understand how he can put so many chances over the bar. Somebody needs to grab hold of him and go, stop leaning back.
Yeah,
Go over the ball and hit it.
yeah. Because that move was really good, wasn't it? till the finish.
I mean, it's not that we're short of players that could show them how to finish.
No.
You've got Johnson, you've got Graben, Davis,
Me.
Dan.
Dan.
I mean, Ben, you're saying 4 starts with classic panic guy, but you got Zinkernagel, Johnson, and you were using Martin and Lolly at the start.
Yeah.
So Dundee Silva was technically fifth choice. We also signed him for a backup to the strikers, but then again, you had Taylor and Graben, and you got Davis in, because Davis and Graben.
Yeah.
But Silver's been getting on now, and I mean, he's going to be our player for the rest of the season. So if someone shows him attitude, he could be the winner.
Yeah.
Bill Payne saying about, do you reckon we'll have him over out for a while?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Could be, depending how it is. I reckon it's going to be at least 2-3 months.
Yeah, easy.
It's a good job that Rawls didn't go into Yates full pelt, otherwise he'd have broke his leg.
He should be sent off. He should be.
EFL ref.
Yeah. Oh, awful.
I'd have thought of a different phrase for there, Dan, but I'll not bother.
Yeah. And say, how do you feel with the Barnsley transfer window gone?
They've not signed anybody yet.
Yeah. I had to drop
Yet
that one in.
being the operative word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet Derby's transfer window's been a bit. There's players coming in from Zilch. Unless the one what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. But yeah, I completely agree with you. Derby going down with a 5. I think you guys got something that you want to talk about? Before.
What do you reckon we'll do against Leicester?
Hopefully beat them.
Same here.
Put in a better defensive performance than we did against Cardiff.
It was like going back to the Chrissy Hooton days, wasn't it?
I just don't understand why you watch the ball come off the post and think, I'll just stand there.
Yeah.
Move!
Explosive Totums there.
As for the first goal,
Yeah.
what was Bruce Samba doing? It was that classic just arm out to about here.
Yeah.
Fly it in. Make yourself big. It's far too easy.
Very
Lol,
disappointing.
we're still not going to Barnsley.
Yeah. Right then. Ooh. So there's 3 hours 20 minutes to go. I need to get onto it. And not here, I might have to put it Photoshop myself into one.
Let's get some breaking news. Come on.
Yeah. You know what I might have to do? I might have to do it like this.
That photo.
Iconic.
People will not realise how cold it was.
Oh,
That
my.
photo again.
even Sam was saying, Dan, where's your coat?
Yeah.
We've got some tough games coming up, haven't we?
Yeah. I haven't seen what you guys reckon plans at Derby. Yeah, folding them another favour and learning the bat.
I think they are. I think if it was anybody else in administration, we would have told our players.
Yeah,
I think, like I said,
they're not paying the wages, and they're getting $1 million in. Then
yeah.
oh god, the Bournemouth correspondent is just a bill it isn't going to be.
There you go. That confirmation.
What was that, Luke?
I said it. It was 11 o'clock this morning. I'd be glad when this window is done and we know who we've actually got.
Yeah.
Instead of coming, not coming, coming, not coming, coming, not coming, it's really starting to get on my nerves.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. NFFC feed on Twitter.
Yeah, but who's the Bournemouth correspondent? Help me out here.
Yeah.
Hold on. I know it's called. My Twitter broke today.
He's saying Chris Temple.
I can tell you for a fact that Chris Temple, unless it tweets and replies. Oh no, he has. He has said he won't be going to Bournemouth. Hold on, I've got proof that I'm going to thank you on the screen.
Pardon?
I've got confirmation that tweet from Chris Temple. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, lads.
There you go. Probably about 1.75 million.
Yeah.
Well, I've offered up to about. There's 3 bids and they've all been rejected, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Blackpool's already got a replacement, hasn't he? 22-year-old who was signed.
Was that Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they want another one though, don't they? Because they have been looking at Morgan Rogers.
Yeah. Been an interesting night.
And it depends if the player wants to leave, you know what I mean? Because I think I still think we've got a very good chance to get him.
It's the Southwest and FTV. Not really, we're better than FTV.
No, it's DTV.
TFTV. It's not AFTV, it's TFTV. So, it's not AFTV, it's TFTV.
Like I say, overall I'm really happy with how we've done the Chester business. Been a better so far January.
Yeah.
Do you think that if we didn't get the injuries, we probably would only really go for one player.
Yeah. I don't think we would have actually. I don't know. We won't even know that much anyway, even though if we did go with someone or we didn't. To be fair.
I totally missed your question, Phil.
I was saying if we didn't get the injuries, you think we'd only go for one player rather than three?
I think we'd still need to play like Sam Storage anyway, because
Yeah.
there's always the risk that Davis or Graben could get injured,
Yeah.
and you'd let Lyle Taylor go. So I don't think he's very happy with us putting faith in Julian Larson. You may see Larson as well as Sam Storage,
Mm-hmm.
and keep rotating the youngsters in the bench for the
Yeah.
ones you bring in. But I don't think on his own it's particularly fair for a kid to go in and try and back up the two that are there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it will be the two that are there now because it was Storage and Davis. But
Yeah.
and I mean, Hanzo, I think, is more of a surprise. I think if Worrell wasn't injured, I can't see that one happening. Although he has played the Chiefs before, so we could be looking at next season.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I wonder if he's thinking, get him this year, get him into the club, into the style, because he thinks that in summer, someone like Wall will go if we're not in the Premier League.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, though, the deals we're doing now are for the Premier League, because you want Sam Sturridge, Hanzo, and if you get Bowler will want to be a Premier League player too. He's the next one down from Brennan Johnson.
Yeah.
So if you get Bowler in, then I mean, one either side, get Low back at wing back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
David Johnson just tweeted from it week. And I'm not read it.
Yeah, but next in the summer, you got to rebuild anyway from the left wing back, right wing back.
Yeah.
Probably replace for Johnson if you don't go up.
Yeah.
Wall's probably going to go.
Son favourite for bowling there. Ben actually have a feeling there will be a surprise player.
Ben, you like me?
And it's a question with Phil. After Johnson, he reckoned the best young talent at Forest, mate.
I think with Johnson is a raw talent still, isn't he? You know, he's still in the team. And, you know, I'm glad we're keeping him, because the better we improve, the more money we will get when we do sell him. And I think in summer we're going to have to, because you can't let him run this contract down to go really cheap. So I think, and then probably Beaver's going to play it, gives him more opportunity.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be up in the Premier League in his face.
Interesting.
Because other teams above us are going to have my friend's from Blackpool. He just put he's a Blackpool player at the moment. He's just texted me. How's your bowling for a Blackpool player?
Yeah.
I keep getting lost tonight because I've just been the thing from a Peterborough chairman. There's put a very ambiguous tweet out that really does not spell the player in question that he probably meant to put.
Yeah.
He's put OB, and I'm sure it meant to say Ollie Norburn. That should have been on, not ob.
Yeah. So that's it. Thank you for the like. Oh, Ben, Matt Davis, and just tweeted Santa will signing Panasonic storage. Who knows? I mean, anything can happen.
Still plenty of time, I think.
Yeah. I've just seen that tweet, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So that's it. Thank you for Luke and Phil coming on.
You're
No worries.
welcome. You Edge.
You heard. So that's it. Thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye.